Since before the parable of the widow's mite, it has been known that those who have the least will give the most. Most refugee families will offer you the only food they have and pretend they're not hungry. And the generosity of the poor applies not only to refugees. We should never forget that more than 80% of all refugees are hosted and have been for years and years in the poorest developing countries. Pakistan, a country now facing a crisis with over 2 million of its own people displaced, is still hosting 1.7 million Afghans and has hosted millions of Afghan families for nearly 30 years. I remember before we said goodbye to the pregnant lady, she pointed to her young boy. He had a dusty face and the brightest green eyes you've ever seen, but such a sad look, and she explained that he's always asking for more food, and it hurts her to say that they have nothing. And she asked if we would consider taking him. Would we take her son so he could eat? And she said it with tears in her eyes, such was her desperation. A desperation unimaginable to every parent in this room. A few weeks later, the war in Afghanistan began, and heavy fighting started right where they were. I've been back to that region 3 times, and I look for them every time.